strike up.
Hi, this is James Devine with the Music Ed Podcast. Hey, I'd love to send you my free training, 7 tips to save 5 hours this week and every week. If you'd like to receive that, send me an email at jamesthedivine@gmail.com. Also, if your music event needs professional development or speaker, get in touch with me. I'd love to help out. Enjoy the podcast.
Where you get quick and easy tips on how to be a better band teacher.
The next few episodes, I'm going to talk about some tips for some different instruments besides the coolest instrument of saxophone. I'm just kidding, but not kidding about the tips, just about saxophone being the coolest. Today, we're going to talk about oboe and bassoon, and these tips are curated from people who are experts on their instruments. So if you don't like the tips, or if you have something else to add, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you. So a couple of things for oboe and bassoon. Steps to the oboe embouchure are to make sure you have plenty of breath support. Make sure you close your mouth and drop your jaw. The reed should be in the center of the lip, and you want to roll the red part of your lip. Older reeds will tend to get sharp in pitch. The best reed is the Allen reed, and you want to get a soft or medium soft for beginners. On the oboe, tuning is set. It can't really be adjusted on the instrument. You can have the person adjust it, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Bassoon, when you're playing it, you want the horn to lay to the left and the player reeds on the right. That's going to be the best setup for them in the band. For tuning, you're going to tune to a G for oboe, and then if the student isn't matching that, they can see whether they need to have a firmer embouchure or a looser embouchure based on what that's looking like, and that's going to let them know what adjustments they need to make. And for bassoon, you're going to tune to an F. To drop the pitch, think O, and to raise the pitch, think E. Now, my advisors tell me that one should have 3 to 4 good reeds that you rotate. And I actually do this on the saxophone too. So what I do is on my reed holder, I actually have the numbers, the reeds marked with numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what I do is the first day of the month, I do reed number 1, second day, reed number 2, third day, 3, fourth day, 4, fifth day, it's back to number 1. This is an easy way for me to keep track, but whatever way you can to keep track would be great. Now, I have found that my double reed players are some of my greatest doublers. They take to saxophone very quickly, and you can use them on saxophone in jazz band or marching band. And they're also great pit musicians in marching band. And I think one of the reasons why is because when you take an instrument that's more difficult to learn, like oboe and bassoon, then those students are going to know the persistence that it takes to push through when things are getting difficult. Plus, the saxophone and even the marimbas and other pit instruments are going to seem easy to them compared to what they usually have to do. I hope that these tips have been helpful to you, and next week we'll be talking about the clarinet.
The Music Ed Podcast, where you get quick and easy tips for how to be a better band teacher.